Sunshine, not. Hey, how you doing? I've made a discovery about myself. Ooh. When the weather started turning really, really crummy, I noticed that I really went into kind of not a deep depression, but I started having a very familiar feelings, and it was very similar to what happened to me December of last year. And so I realized that what's going on is I suffer very badly from seasonal affectation disorder. You know, when the weather starts turning gray and yucky, my mood starts turning gray and yucky. And I don't know if it's a chemical imbalance or what, but one cure for it that I can try is taking a lot of the sunshine vitamin, which is vitamin D. Now, I don't think you can overdose on vitamin D. We went to go see a diet doctor, and the first thing he said is, well, I need you to load up on vitamin D, so here, take 60 of these. I'm like, yikes, little tiny pills, easy to go down. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to load up on vitamin D and see if it helps me combat the seasonal affectation. We are all susceptible to it. We all feel it, but unfortunately, some of us fight depression more than others, you know, and it's like another issue that I have when cold and flu season hits, and I get a cold. It wipes me out for a long time. I can be out for 2 or 3 months, not out, but I mean, I'll be coughing, and I've come down with the chest cold the past couple of weeks right before we went to Florida. Fortunately, it didn't go up into my sinuses or anything, but I've still been coughing, and you know, so I'm susceptible to that too, and I'm just using that as an example that, you know, your brain is an organ like any other part of your body, and if you have issues with it, there are steps that you can take to combat that, positive steps. But if you leave it alone or let it fester, it's like anything. If you have a really bad cold and you don't treat it and you do whatever, it can turn into pneumonia. The same with the brain. If you don't treat issues or warning signs like sudden onset of depression, and I think this depression is more or less caused mostly by you know, there's nurture and nature, and I think it was mostly caused by nature, by something within my genetic makeup, or, you know, whatever, some virus that I caught maybe when I was young, who knows, something like that, plus the weather, because there really wasn't a lot of other external, you know, I just came off a nice vacation and traveled around, and I mean, I won't say that everything went perfect on that, but at least, you know, I should have a fresh attitude, not bleh. So I think it's this gray and yuck. And so, you know, here's wishing everybody that watches this well and understand, you know, maybe we need to, on days like these, do more to lift each other's spirits. So anyway,